Hello and welcome to another Pokemon toy review video. What we have here is the 2022 Haunter, Appletun and Charmander figures by Jazwares. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. For the past couple of years, Jazwares have been the primary source for Pokemon toys in the States. Before, it was Wicked Cool Toys, or WCT, which is actually owned by Jazwares. And even before that, it was Tomy. The pack we are reviewing today is one of the best you can buy from Jazwares. It comes with a total of 3 figures, one Haunter, Appletun, and Charmander. The price is somewhere around $13 to $16 depending on where you buy it from, which in my opinion isn't bad for what you get. With all that said, let's open this up. The first figure we'll take a look at is my least favorite. Although the design on Charmander is actually very good, this figure is fairly common as it is available in many other Jazwares Pokemon products. However, that could be a good thing since we know there are a lot of Charmander fans out there. The quality of this figure is superb. The paint job is very clean and the coloring is also good. Here's a vintage Tomy Charmander and a modern Tomy Charmander next to the Jazwares version. As you can see, the quality on all 3 figures are about the same, which is what you want out of your Pokemon toys. Next up is Appletun. I really like the way this Pokemon looks, and even the figure's design is great. However, the quality control on this specific figure seems to be off. For this one, there's some kind of gunk or adhesive attached to its leg and tail. I can't seem to remove it without damaging the figure, so it looks like it'll have to stay. This isn't the first time I've seen this, as I remember getting a previous Appletun with issues that came right out of the box. I'm not sure how this keeps happening to poor Appletun. But besides that, the design is really cool. The size is just right, making it a little bigger than Charmander, but smaller than our next figure. And the 2 leaves on top of its shell are extra cute. Overall, this figure is great, except it unfortunately keeps having quality control problems. The last figure in this pack is the best one, and that is Haunter. A fan favorite from Generation 1, Haunter is just as awesome as the other ghost Pokemon, and Jazwares did not disappoint. The clear base and stands that hold up Haunter's hands are made of very good quality plastic. The paint job is sleek with barely any flaws. It being larger than most of the other Jazwares figures is also nice. The coolest thing about this figure is that the hands are somewhat posable with the clear stands. Also, thanks to the rounded ends, the hands can rotate 360 degrees and move left and right. If you happen to get the hands connected to the base incorrectly, you can easily remove them without breaking anything. However, it's the bottom end where it connects to the base that you can remove, not the top end where it connects to the hand. Out of all the Jazwares Pokemon figures made so far, Haunter is perhaps the most impressive and a personal favorite of mine. And, as you can see, it's actually better than the vintage Tomy version by a mile. There was also a Jack-specific Haunter figure that was released many years ago, but I unfortunately don't have one to do a side-by-side comparison. Well, that's it for this review. If you get the chance to buy this at around $10 to $15, I recommend doing so, as it is one of the best Jazwares has to offer. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We have more Pokemon videos, so please check them out and subscribe to the channel. This has been Richard voicing this episode. I hope to see you again in our next video. Bye.